Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, June Fleek. So before anything else, thank you for stumbling upon my video. So if it happens, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And now let's start. Let's go! So for today's video, it is actually quite interesting because it's about school stuff. So just a brief background, I actually graduated BSB Business Management and I was able to continue on after 2 years my MBA degree, and now currently working my way through DBA, and I hopefully finish, please. Today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about the things that you need to know or like prepare if you're going to continue on with your postgraduate studies. So guys, this is just a disclaimer also. This is actually based on my own personal experience, and of course it may vary upon different people and different courses, but especially if you're actually taking up law or medical field, because most probably yes, they will be more challenging than taking up MBA. So it actually depends of if ever you are more passionate in that, maybe not, maybe MBA would be probably more challenging to you. But again guys, this is just based on my own personal experience. This is actually quite generic, like a general thing for you guys to think about before entering a postgraduate degree. So I'm going to give you 3 things that you need to ponder upon, or at least have a head start of what you need to know about postgraduate. So now let's talk about what is a postgraduate studies, and is it mandatory? Is it an option? To be honest, this is actually just an option for you guys. However, it's very good with your resume, with your background experience. But it could be a mandatory depending on your work, because some companies, before you promote or to have level up with your current work, they actually mandate those people to finish a certain degree. You want to promote as a manager, some companies would require to have an MBA, DBA, or any licensure. So it would really depend on your career path. So postgraduate degree is actually the next thing you would go through after bachelor's degree. Like for example, in my case, I studied for 4 years BSBA business management. So basically, yung mga management courses would eventually go to MBA, which is Master in Business Administration. Major in Entrepreneurship, major in Marketing. Sa akin kasi, it's just pure MBA, no majors. I actually took it up at UST. So, graduate of UST 2017, 2018. No, I started 2017 and I finished 2019, but basically I'm part of the batch 2020 because I finished my defense ng special term. So yun, just a brief background timeline. So I finished my bachelor's degree at FEU BSB Business Management 2015. Then 2 years after, I proceed with my MBA degree in 2017. So then I started my DBA 2020. You're going to ask about yung gap nung pag-graduate mo from bachelor to master's. Some people would actually continue it right away. However, it is actually recommended, if 2 years actually perfect, you take like a gap year between the two and work. If you're going to enter in master's degree or masteral class, most of the stuff that you're going to talk about is actual work, actual what's happening in the company itself. Yung mga kasama mo doon are actually professionals already. What we talk about there are the actual things that are happening in our company. So if you're going to compare it with the bachelor's courses, it's more theoretical. So basically, you don't have any background work, except of course if you're working student. But most of the time, syempre, those who are full-time students, ang pagkukunan mo naman ng information about that is about books, or yung mga nakikita mo, your thoughts about working. However, if you're going to have a discussion in a master's degree or postgrad, most of the time, yung mga batuhan ng mga questions doon and discussion would be based on the real life events. So now guys, let's jump on to the main topic for this video. So I hope that it could be beneficial for you, at least give you things to think about. Yeah, let's go. Okay, the very first thing that I'm going to tell you is to be mentally prepared. Why? Actually, also financially, because syempre, tuition fee is very expensive. Probably if you're continuing with your post-grad, most probably ikaw na yung magpa-fund nun. And parents who will give you funding for that, I tell you, you are so lucky, guys, because mahirap magpaaral. So in this case, yun nga, you have also to be financially prepared, stable. Anyway, so going back, the very first one is to be mentally prepared. Why? Because, of course, as I've mentioned before, yung mga topic kasi doon is different with the topic of discussion you have had with your bachelor's degree. So, kailangan mong maging more challenging, maging more creative when thinking of scenarios, especially dun sa mga discussion. So, you need to be also mentally prepared because yung mga kasama mo doon would be very professional. So, you would be having classmates that are already directors, possible yun, or CEOs, or already in the top level management. So, basically, yung mga way of thinking nila based on their experiences at work is quite different already. Very first time ka pa lang, like you have just one work, and even if you've been working already for 2 years, syempre iba naman kasi yung if you're going to compare to those people who are already in the industry for longer or have more experience. So you have to be mentally prepared. Don't be too intimidated about them because some people would actually let you feel that, especially medyo competitive yung mga discussion about them. Not just discussion, but yung mga magiging classmates mo as well. So I think that you lack about experiences, knowledge, it's not bad to ask questions or be on your own, research. Yeah. So anything that you think could help you to be mentally prepared of the topics that will be discussed, go guys. It's very helpful. Since it's a level up education, it's a level up of knowledge that you will be getting as well. Second thing is to learn to communicate. So communicate in terms of be more friendly, be more engaging. Based on my experience kasi with UST, they don't really have like a block section. So, most of the time, ikaw kasi mamimili based on your schedule. So, though most of the time naman kasi na ina-offer ng post-grad studies is either weekends or yung gabing classes. So, siguro mga 80% kung sino yung mga classmates mo rin naman kasi magiging classmate mo sila. However, just think of that you are a regular student. Ireg ka. So, yung mga ginagawa kasi ng mga ireg tend to be more friendly to people, tend to reach out. To be honest, guys, if you're going to study in a postgrad, kanya-kanya kayo. It can help you broaden your network. Because if you're going to postgrad, it doesn't necessarily mean that if you're an MBA, if you're taking up MBA, lahat ng mga classmates mo na yun is just business background. Meron ka pa rin magiging classmates na from medical field, accounting field, law field na mga nagtitake up din ng MBA. No man is an island, guys. No man is an island when you are studying in postgraduate degree. Yes, it could be possible na kanwari mag-isa ka lang, but there would come a time na magkakaroon ka ng instance that you would need help from your peers. Everyone is expected for you to be independent. Mahirap kasi yun talaga. It's very difficult if you are actually a working student. And lalo na if your work is actually too demanding, tas mag-aaral ka pa at the same time. Having friends, peers, or colleagues from that specific course is very helpful na magtutulungan kayo. So the third thing is actually difficult, challenging as the time goes by. So the third thing is keep a purpose, keep a reason for you to keep going, or think about the end game that you really want to achieve. There are times that during the class, during the year, pag nawalan ka ng gana or tinamad ka na, mas madaling mag-give up compared if you're studying bachelor's degree. Why? Because if you're going to think about it, if nagka-college ka kasi, aside sa marami kang friends, parang mafe-feel mo kasi talaga na required yung magkaroon ng diploma, kailangan mo magka-diploma, kailangan mo matapos yon. However, if you're going to post-grad, tapos it's not really demanded with your work, gusto mo lang talaga, then parang nawalan ka ng passion, ay parang hindi ko siya bet na nakakatamad. It's easier to stop. Hindi ka naman hahabulin kasi most of the time, hindi ka naman hahabulin ng mga prof mo na, hindi naman lahat ng professors in postgrad is ganon. It's just that, if I'm going to compare it, professors in college are more hands-on to let their students finish. I tell you guys, especially if medyo mahirap na siya when balancing your work, personal life, or anything that you're going through, then dumagdag pa yung subject, yung degree na yun. There would come a time na you will think about, kailangan ko pa ba to? Kailangan pa to sa work? Anong mangyayari sa akin kung natapos ko na to? Di ko naman parang, pag natapos ko to, anong mangyayari? Pag natapos ko na to, meron naman akong degree, hindi naman siya big deal. Diba? There are times na ganun. So, as much as possible, just think about the reasons why you're going to pursue it. Just think about the purpose, the end game that you really want, why you started it, because it's really possible to lose that heat, that eagerness, especially if you're alone. Di naman kayo kasi pare-pareho ng pacing. Yun kasi yun. When you are in a postgrad, hindi kayo pare-pareho ng pacing na kanwari, first year, second year, third year, ganyan. It would depend on semesters kasi may possible naman na hindi ka makakapasok ng isang semester. So, next sem ka. So, syempre, yung mga nauna na, natapos na. Katamaran feels. Yeah. Or parang you will question, what's the purpose of this? Syempre, no one wanted na you spent a lot of money, time, effort, and everything, tapos hindi siya matatapos. Gawa ka ng mood board na matatapos mo siya, timetable, or anything that can help you let it finish. Or ask help, assistance with your friends para matapos yun. So again, just to give you a recap, very, very quick recap on the things that you need to think about before entering a postgrad studies. Again, I'm not discouraging everyone to continue on with their postgrad because guys, postgraduate degree is actually good with not just your resume but also with your knowledge and your networking skills. Kasi marami ka talaga makikilalang tao from a different field and could literally open up your knowledge about things, about perspectives in life. You can actually build friendships, communications, relationship with them as well. So of course is you need to be mentally prepared, and aside from that is financially talaga, which is generic naman. So of course you have to be mentally prepared. It's a different environment, more challenging, more elevated. Second is to have a better communication, build rapport, build relationship, build friends, because tulungan kayo nun. Again, there's no man in an island, and it's just not just in postgraduate, but also in life, in general life, in studies and work. You can actually cover up with each other. Like, kunwari, hindi ka makakapunta sa isang discussion, then your friend is going to be there. Palitan lang kayo ng mga information. Kasi sobrang busy talaga, especially if you're working. And third is find the reason of you keep going in this one. Never lose that passion, never lose that reason why you started it. Just think about it, because syempre at the end of the day, at the end of the course, we always wanted to get the degree. So probably be more positive that you could finish it. Even na yung mga kasabayan mo is may nauna na, naiwan ka na, that's fine. We have different pacing, you have your own pacing. Huwag mong i-pressure yung sarili mo with the world. Siyempre, if you're going to study, make it a worthwhile. If you want to study, you're paying it. So, don't let life pressure you. But of course, be mindful, be aware na syempre, huwag kang maging relax, because if you're going to be too relaxed, syempre, you might miss some opportunities as well. Just keep that reason why you started, and you will finish it eventually. So really struggling as well, so we fight our own battles. Had fun with my MBA life, so I hope you guys also have fun with it. So hopefully you guys have something from this video for me. So again, thank you guys for watching, listening in this video. If you have time, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on this channel. And yes, thank you. Bye till next video.